Don't you get stuck in love with me? Yeah. Don't you get stuck in love with me? Yeah. Please don't let the sun come up and you ain't up there, gotta love. Don't you get stuck in love with me? Yeah. Don't you get stuck in love with me? Yeah. Please don't let the sun come up and you ain't up there, gotta love. Your emotions around. You're on the main road. I took a detour. So if it doesn't apply, you know where you're getting it tonight. Don't you get stuck in love with me? Don't you get stuck, babe? In love with me? Ooh, yeah. Don't let the sun come up and you ain't up there, gotta love. Sing, Nate Dogg. You be in your corner, being whatever you wanna, but you can't beat that with me. I stay being tardy, showing up late to the party, but the jam is guaranteed. I have no capacity for responsibility. I'm on a journey to discover who I'm coming to be. Don't you get stuck in love with me? Don't you get stuck? Don't you get stuck in love? Oh yeah. Don't you let the sun come up and you ain't up, you gotta love.
I keep thinking about that debate. And the thing that stayed with me is how she was able to call him a motherfucker without calling him a motherfucker. That was genius. With just a look. And we all heard it. When she said...
And this former president...
We all heard it. We all heard her call him a motherfucker without calling him a motherfucker. This was genius.
Why are you smiling? That was funny. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm back with my mellow tone and my chill, laid back. My producer back here is like, hey, producer. Yeah, I'm back. I'm Rico Bellucci. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody that tunes in, the 4 to 11 people that tune in, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, whoever that is. Thank you so much. You don't hit the thumbs up, but please, if you can remember, if you hear me right now, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we go live, every time we post a video, anytime we post a post. And make sure you guys follow us at the Urban Binge, everywhere at the Urban Binge, on TikTok, Twitter, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck Elon wants to call it. And what else? Instagram, Facebook, THEE, whatever. You see it at the bottom of the screen, going by the entire show. All right, yeah. I'm back. I'm close and personal, and I don't like being this close to the camera. I wish I was a little bit further back from the camera, but I got my new computer. We upgraded, right, Jay? What kind of computer is this? Is this the latest iMac that is out? Huh? Yes. Jay is watching a movie. My producer is watching a movie on her iPad. What's wrong? Wait, do you want to go lay down? I don't want to go lay down. Okay, don't bring my mood down. Don't bring my mood down. All right. Anyway, guys, I went through the news. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, it's not much that I really give a fuck about. Not today. I got my new computer. I have a lot of shit to transfer over. I didn't want to do that on my Saturday, so I tried to do it today. Not gonna work. So all day today and tomorrow and Sunday, I will be trying to transfer 18 to 20 terabytes. If you don't know what terabytes are, go look it up. 18 to 20 terabytes of bullshit that I gotta go through and delete some shit and transfer shit and have extra space to move this and move that and have a dongle and cords and just, oh my God, trying to transfer a computer. Okay. So I'm going from one iMac to iMac, 2017 or something, 2018. What iMac is this, 2020? 2015 to a 2023, late 2023. So that's the camera that I'm using right now. Maybe I look a little bit more high definitioned. And this is a 5K. 4.5K. What kind of shit is that? But this is a really good camera, so I decided to use this camera. When I turned the camera on, I was like, oh my God, bitch, I'm using this camera. I haven't had a cat in a long time. This looks like cat hair. Sapphire. Her hair still lingers sometimes. We just got rid of her, like 2 years ago? Sometimes we may find her hair if we start going through some shit like, wait a minute. The fuck? This bitch been gone. But we had her for a very long time. For about 5 or 6 years we had her. So, what? 7 years probably before we got Yaya, right? Had her real for a really long time since she was a baby, but had to give her ass up. She started being out of control. When you can't cut the cat nails no more, and she want to start acting a fool, scratching and shit. Nah, bye. I don't give a damn how long we done had you. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. Period. All right, let's get started on some hot topics. Like Wendy used to say, ding, 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 right? Sherry Show is not doing well. I don't really watch Sherry Show. It don't move me. It don't do nothing for me. Sherry Show doesn't do anything for me. I don't really care for Sherry Show. Nothing can replace Wendy. Anyway, that's not what's in the news. What I have first, see there, got that shit too loud. What I have in the news first is this guy. I had to put Wanda Sykes in there. Okay, I always add a clip, and Wanda Sykes was extremely funny. What she said, that she is so right. We all heard it for ourselves. Like, yeah, that's what he said. He said this motherfucker. I mean, she said this motherfucker. This motherfucker. Yeah, that's what she said. We all know. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about with this motherfucker, speaking of this motherfucker, sensitive content, DC police searching for a man who pleasured himself with a hefty cucumber. This nigga didn't look like he had one cucumber. This nigga looked like he had multiple. Just in case one break off in his ass, he got another one to gouge up in there. And I'm just like, damn. The nigga even put the shit in the grill of the woman's car and sucked it. He got down there and just started gagging on that shit and then wrote it. Now, I'm not one to judge people's fetishes, especially since being in this relationship. I've grown a lot when it come down to sex and being so shallow. Now, not as much as my partner probably would like me to grow from this shallowness that I have, but I've grown. So I'm not one now who I am today to judge someone based off of their or judge someone's fetishes, because I have some crazy ass fetishes myself, some that I may talk about but never act on, but I definitely have crazy fetishes. So I can't even be mad at this man for having his fetishes. But the thing is, I don't know if his fetish was to do this outside, or was his fetish just he wants some dick in his ass and he had nowhere else to do it and found this spot. I'm pretty sure he wanted some dick, and he from prison. This nigga got blue on. He might be in a gang. He might be a Crip. Ain't no telling. He might be. I don't know. No disrespect to the Crips. I don't know if he is or not. But he got blue drawers on, blue jeans, I think blue shoes, blue shirt on, and nigga walking like a nigga, acting like a nigga. He don't walk like a sissy at all. Nigga ride a dick like a prison nigga. If you guys don't have a X account, Twitter account, get a nasty Twitter and look at what I'm talking about. There are prison guys, when they have nothing else to do, they just like, fuck it, suck my dick and then play in my asshole. When they get a taste of that asshole being played in and that prostate being massaged or played with, and they feel that nut, the fact that they can nut from being played with, or something in there can exaggerate their nut or exacerbate their nut, it's like, oh yeah, put it in my ass even more. So me and Jay both, we know like completely straight guys that like to be pounded in the ass, completely top guys, completely top. Yeah, they act like tops, but they like to be really penetrated hard and deep. You play a game? Oh, my neck is hurting me so bad. Yeah, we gotta handle business. Anyway, yeah, so somebody go find a man some dick. At least he doing it the safe way, honey. He ain't got that ain't no real dirt ass dick all in his back. That's a cucumber. Okay. What more could be on it but some little bitty worms if you put it up on a microscope, somebody on TikTok. Anyway, let's move on. Move on to the next thing, because I be trying to hurry the fuck up. Shannon Sharp, he had the sex tape beef. I can't play the sex tape. Okay, well, first of all, first of all, that's not what we came to talk about first. We came to talk about Lil Rod. Diddy's attorney files emergency motion to set aside $100 million default judgment in sexual assault case involving a Michigan inmate. Claims he never received a copy of the lawsuit. So Diddy is saying he never received anything saying that he was being sued or anything like that. So, as I reported yesterday, this guy right here, he's in prison currently. He sued Diddy for sexual harassment or sexual assault, and he won because Diddy never showed up for court. So he won by default, and he won $100 million. Diddy's attorney is filing to have that put on pause so that Diddy can handle it properly. But he's saying basically it's a money grab, like he's saying with everybody. It's a 1997 sexual assault situation where the guy says he was drugged. The lawyer said this man is a convicted felon. His resume now includes scamming the court straight up from prison. So if he did scam the court, this nigga just scammed the court big time. This is the biggest lick he ever hit. Diddy reportedly loses $100 million sexual assault lawsuit after not showing up to court. Man alleges Diddy tried to threaten him to drop it. You know how we get down, supposedly Diddy told him. So yeah, Diddy is Diddy Diddy. Yeah, I went back to the story by mistake. Yes, Diddy is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so Diddy is dealing with that currently. Unfortunately, he's dealing with that. And the other thing that Diddy is dealing with, not just that guy, but don't forget about Lil Rod, who filed his lawsuit first. So this guy filed a lawsuit from prison, but Lil Rod right here with the bucket hat on, next to Cuba Gooding, is suing Diddy and Cuba Gooding, but he's saying that Cuba Gooding is intentionally evading attempts to be served for the $30 million sexual assault lawsuit. So yeah, he wants his money as well. Everybody like, you know what, Diddy paying up, shit, fuck that. Don done went and filed, everybody done went and filed. They like, fuck that. If Diddy paying up, bitch, let me go on and get my damn money then. Shit, let me go on and get my money. Speaking of lawsuits, sexual harassment, yeah, but this is a shame that everybody is, first of all, that's what I want to say. It's a shame that everybody is going through this, that these men are dealing with sexual harassment, even and down to the fact that it's men suing some of these men, and they can't even, you know, support the gay community openly, when in fact they are like that, but they push it back to the back. Like Usher, he had a guy sue him saying he caught herpes from him. Diddy, Cuba Gooding, as you can see, R. Kelly. These men are men that women love, and they've never come out to say anything other than women, women, women. It's all I like. So I don't know. It's crazy that it comes out this way. They don't speak about it, and it's watched over. Even Dwight Howard, hell, even his ass. I don't think he's ever fully come out to say he is bisexual or gay. I don't think so. But Dwight Howard, but he's had plenty of run-in with, you know, the gay community in a good way and bad way. Eddie Murphy as well, and Arsenio Hall too. All these niggas gay. Anyway, moving on to the next story, which I almost moved too fast and went to Sabrina Peterson. T.I. and Tiny says Sabrina Peterson is evading paying them their $96K in restitution after she sued them and it was unsuccessful. So they countersued her for, I guess, the lawyer fees and stuff that they had to pay to deal with her ass. If you remember, Sabrina Peterson tried to say that T.I. coerced her or forced her into having sex with him and Tiny and some other things, I think she said too. But she was so adamant about it. She was doing interviews. She was going live. She was really trying to shut T.I. and Tiny all the way down, when in fact they were saying she was mad about some business shit. Come to find out, she takes them to court trying to prove a point and loses the case, and they end up winning their countersuit against her, and boom, she's running away from being served, or not being served, but she already has the judgment. She's running away from even starting the payments. Of course, she probably doesn't have to pay the $96K in one whole lump sum, but knowing her, she'd be damned if she pays T.I. and Tiny almost $100,000 that she doesn't have, first of all. Secondly, you know, her whole point in the beginning was that she was abused or mishandled, mistreated by these two, and now at the end of the day, I publicly have to pay you guys $100,000. She can't. It's a hard pill to swallow right now, so she can't see herself even submitting to that court order. Oh, but wait a minute. When Atlanta court come show up to that house and start pulling that car off and going up in that house and checking stuff off that damn house, this, because T.I. them is going to take this and drive this into the ground. T.I. can be extremely petty. He an ATL West Side nigga. He can be petty. Now, not petty like these niggas. These niggas is petty till you shred it. Atlanta, they have a breaking point, so he may break. But he is going to be petty for right now. Real stubborn and petty. I don't know. It's going to take Sabrina to break down, cry, and beg for them to let this shit go. But they getting they goddamn 100,000 if she don't apologize and humble herself. They gonna get their money. But T.I. and Tiny have a relationship with God. Even though they do things and they probably don't acknowledge God every day, they definitely have tried. They have put themselves out there, in the church scene. They've done good things that God would totally be pleased with, and not just for clout or for recognition. I believe that T.I. and Tiny do things literally from their heart, a lot of things from their heart, because they love ATL and the people of Atlanta. Honestly, I do. I honestly do. Anyway, unlike Andre 3000, his ass stay in China. Come your ass back and give some shit away to College Park. But he probably has a lot in the past. Ain't no telling. Anyway, on to the next thing. Sex. Adult website offers Shannon Sharpe $100,000 after his sex video went live yesterday on Instagram. They're offering him $100,000 to do a sex video. Of course, he said no, but ESPN also said that he will not be facing any consequences for clapping them cheeks on Instagram Live. So I'm pretty sure he is happy about that. But I don't know. Like I told y'all yesterday, I do think it was staged because he wanted people to believe that he's not gay. And I think that was his whole point. People were saying that on Twitter, and I agree with that. I think that he just want people not to, he just want, and lo and behold, he gets on with Chad Ochocinco them yesterday, or on his little podcast, and says, first, get what, Cat Williams called me yesterday. He say, you ain't gay now. Get what he said. Oh, Monique, now you know you can't say that. You can't say that, Monique. You can't say that. I like his voice.
Shannon Sharpe now.
This is Rick Ross.
We forgive you because we know you old niggas don't know how to work that technology.
He ain't lying.
You was vibing with your little Sean last night. You were trying to film it. And when you tried to sit that motherfucker down on that little dresser, that motherfucker went live.
You shut your ass up because you pay for the pussy. His ass don't be getting no pussy.
Shannon Sharpe now.
Don't want to get this man no pussy.
We forgive you because we know you old niggas don't know how to work that technology.
It's not a lot of it. It's not a lot that really want to give him some pussy.
You was vibing with your little Sean last night. You were trying to film it. And when you tried to sit that motherfucker down on that little dresser, that motherfucker went live.
Well, that's how Rick Ross feels. That is not how Kebra feels. Kebra feels like it was on purpose. And you know what? I love Cameron. I love Cameron's commentary. Sometimes he come off as very cocky. He's a New York nigga. What do you expect? Also, he's a legend. Secondly, his opinions just it's real and it makes sense, and it's very relatable. Like it's like common. I don't know how to explain it, but this is what
bragging.
He said.
Thirdly, you say, apologizing to ESPN, then you're bragging. Thirdly, you say, who called me today? Cat Williams. He said, you ain't gay today. Why you gotta make an announcement you ain't gay? If people say you gay, whatever. I don't think you need to make an announcement. I wore pink a lot of my career. People be like, hey, Cam is gay. And I'll be like, bring your mother around and see what happens if you bring your mother around or your sister. Let's see how gay I am. I don't need to make an announcement that I'm not gay. I'm not saying Shannon Sharpe is gay or isn't gay. I don't care what his sexual preference is. I think this whole thing was staged. You know what happens after that? He talking about, oh, y'all crashed the site. All my merch sold out. All of a sudden, now all the merch sold out after you on IG Live grunting. So I told you. Yeah, man. I think this was a ploy. I think it's a Ponzi scam. But if it worked for you, it worked for you. But that's my personal opinion. This was a Ponzi. Me and Big Church was talking about it. All of a sudden, you apologizing, bragging, merch sells out. You're not gay. It's too much going on in one Instagram joint for me.
Well, he ain't lying. He ain't lying, because I definitely thought the same thing. What was your point for telling everybody that Cat Williams called you to say, guess what, you ain't gay now? It just seemed like it was staged. And the woman should definitely sue his ass if he really was fucking a woman, because he probably wasn't even fucking a woman for real. He wouldn't be surprised. He probably done paid this woman to act like she moaning and shit. I don't know, because I'm like, is it two people? Like, I hear sucking, but I hear two voices with sucking at the same time. Like, unless somebody was sucking and talking real quick or something, I'm missing something, or there was a delay. I don't know, but that was real weird. That was real weird. I really couldn't figure that out. I hope y'all heard everything that I just said. I forgot to even add the photo of Sabrina and everything, who Sabrina is. This is Sabrina when I'm talking about the T.I. situation. T.I. and Tiny accuses Sabrina Peterson of evading $96K restitution she owes after unsuccessfully trying to sue them, and she didn't win her shit. So that is that's how she looks. Anyway, moving on from ESPN to ESPN. Nicki Minaj claps back at Stephen A. Smith after he goes off on her for calling Jay-Z a sellout. So she called Jay-Z a sellout, and he went.
Come on, Nicki. I respect you. I respect your work. I respect what you've accomplished. Who else you gonna get in the beef with?
Ooh.
Little Kim, Mariah Carey, Cardi B, Gucci Mane. I'm just looking at all of this stuff. Taylor Swift. Every time we turn around, Demi Lovato. Every time we turn around, it's something, Nicki. You disagree with the decision. You got to talk about the brother like that? And why are we talking about Jay-Z like he's some damn sellout or something? Need I remind y'all, all the hip-hop artists, all the R&B people that have been performing at the Super Bowl halftime over the last few years since he's been involved since 2019? Did I not read some of these names to you? The Who, Coldplay, and people like that. You know how hard it is?
This nigga look like a fucking booger. I swear he look like a booger. He does.
Come on, Nicki. I respect you. I respect your work. I respect what you've accomplished. Who else you gonna get in the beef with? Come on, Nicki.
Oh, okay.
I respect you. I respect your work. I respect what you've accomplished. Black man to pull off what Jay-Z has pulled off in terms of making sure that black folks get that kind of center stage to promote their brand and build their profile. How unappreciative can you be? It ain't about you as an individual. It's about us. All of us as black people. And that brother right there, Jay-Z, has been front and center in pushing the envelope. You gonna call him a sellout? You gonna use the N-word to describe him like that? A sellout? You know what? What's up with that? The hell is that? He don't deserve that. This some BS. You disagree with the decision, I understand. You think Lil Wayne's supposed to be up there, I understand. I got that part. I'm talking about how you talking about Jay-Z. How you talking about Jigga? How you talking about Hov? Really?
Jigga.
Knowing all the people that he's helped.
New York. This nigga's so New York. This nigga is so New York. How you talking about Jigga? I don't know if this is I'm not sure if this is ESPN that he's on doing all this yelling and shit on, but as y'all know, Stephen A. Smith is a screamer. His ass do be screaming. I don't even know if y'all can hear me when I got this screen not on here. But yeah, Stephen A. Smith is a screamer. Y'all already know his ass be damn screaming. But I totally agree with him. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of outrage behind that. But I totally, like I said yesterday, I totally agree with a lot of people who's saying that Wayne should be performing tomorrow. I mean performing at the Super Bowl. Honestly, it's the fucking New Orleans. It's the Super Bowl in New Orleans. You can't, come on. You gotta have all the New Orleans legends come out. Lil Wayne probably would have had them come out, maybe, but he just said in an interview recently or not too long ago that he wasn't bringing nobody out with him. Nobody. Anyway, Nicki did talk about on Twitter. I didn't get the Twitter screenshots, but she did say why she kind of named her issue with Jay-Z is that, she did a lot of promotion, more promotion than anybody else for Tidal, and Jay-Z or Tidal period didn't pay her a single red penny for her Tidal promotions that she did. She felt like she was snubbed on getting paid for promoting Tidal, and she said she felt like she promoted Tidal more than any artist. She felt like she promoted Tidal. So that's how she feels. That's how Nicki feels. So whatever. But I don't know why Stephen A. Smith's so upset. Like he sucking Jay-Z dick. I'm like, what the fuck is he so upset about? Anyway, yeah. So Nicki is pissed. I do think that Wayne should be there. I don't understand why Wayne isn't there. But hey, if Jay-Z responded, but Jay-Z responded, in a very professional way. He didn't directly speak to anyone. He just said why he chose Kendrick. That's it. And I don't know. I read that on the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk or Jasmine Brand somewhere. But he did say, that Kendrick is a lot of things. He just, gave him so much props and explained why he was choosing him. He's going far. I guess basically saying he's the future. Like you're gonna be able to listen to his music on down the line. Now, and maybe he's saying Wayne music. He'll get up there and he has some songs that are okay for everybody. But I guess when you talk about Kendrick, he has some songs that are harsh for children, but he speaks in in these metaphors where it's hard for children to understand, where Wayne is more when he speaks in his metaphors, he's more blunt and clear. You understand, children would understand, or growing kids, where in Kendrick his is kind of like his metaphors you have to really put more thought. We thought we were putting thought into Nicki and Lil Wayne metaphors, but when you got Kendrick dropping metaphors, his is more thought, like you have to really think about it sometimes, and that's the same with Drake. But I just think that Kendrick still tops Drake in that, and Wayne. That's what I think. I think Kendrick. I think that may be why, but again, I don't know. Jay-Z is he's a Sagittarius, right? Yeah, so he do be with that get back shit. Him and Nicki, they can be real mean. And I know a Sagittarius listening probably like, well, yeah, bitch, y'all can be mean, bitch. Y'all know, spiteful, just like a Leo, right? Anyway, so a girl recently got on Twitter and she asked the question, I booked a trip to Jamaica. She said she booked a trip to Jamaica And basically her job, I booked a trip to Jamaica. My job denied my vacation 4 days before departure unless I find somebody to cover my shift. However, I can't find nobody to cover my shift, and the manager just told me that I will be terminated if I don't. If I don't and I still leave. So what do I do, y'all? I really don't want to lose my job, she said. First of all, if you really don't want to, when she asks, before I read that, I say, fuck that job, fuck all that, go, forget that, you'll find another job, because, you know, Jay has taught me memories last longer. You only live once. Pay the money, go, and get it over with. Have fun, breathe. And we did. We have been, and we went to Aruba recently. We went on a cruise recently, and we just been traveling. We went to West Palm Beach, Florida, Miami. Like, we just stepping out on faith and doing the damn thing, and it's really relieving. It's really refreshing, and it make you not even want to come back to fuck home, bitch, when you out there having such a good time, especially with no children. It's like, oh my God, people with no children, I envy you. Not for real, not in real life, but I'm just saying, I've heard somebody say that before, so I was just taking what they said. Anyway, but then when I read on and she says, I really don't want to lose my job, and she added that little piece 13 hours ago, it says, girl, listen, fuck the vacation, because you playing games. If you really don't want to lose your job and you got enough time to add this piece in there, you don't really want to lose your job. So don't go. Fuck it. Like, I don't understand what's the question. I think if you think about it further past that, past where I'm at right now, maybe she wants an excuse, like, somebody tell me how I can get a doctor's excuse. Somebody tell me a way legally I can get through this or past this. Maybe that's what she's saying. So she should add that when she say, I really don't want to lose my job, but can someone tell me legally the best way, or tell me the best legal way to avoid missing my trip and at the same time avoid losing my job? But the way she said this and typed this, my advice would be, girl, take your ass to work. Fuck that shit, because you playing games. Wait till you got time off, because you're going to go nervous. You're going to go thinking, damn, I'm about to go back home with no job. Fuck. Like, or just go and hope and pray that they need you. But more than likely, your manager got applications backed up, bitch. Somebody in one of them people in them applications that's stacked up on her damn desk or in her computer in a file or whatever, somebody is doing better than your ass. Somebody resume, somebody work ethic is better than yours. So, and won't be taking vacations. So you choose, Maj. You choose code name Maj, what you want to do, because we're not finna sit up here and play these games with you and try to figure this thing out for you. Anyway, the latest school shooter, Colt Gray, I think that's his name. His father, Colin Gray, is just filed a motion or filed something with the courts asking, can y'all please get me the fuck up out of these pods with these regular ass people, because I'm scared as fuck. He think that they trying to hurt him, murk him. So he's asking that they please change him because he's scared. He wants to be separated. I don't know if separated means isolation, which is probably best for him right now until the news dies down and people totally forget about it, or until his court case is over or something. He needs to just go into isolation. Hopefully that doesn't mean the whole, as if I've done something wrong. But maybe they have, like, I don't know, maybe he needs to ask to go to the gay pod. You know, maybe let me go to the gay pod or something. I don't know what to say. Or just go to isolation and think a little bit, because your ass shouldn't have gave him that goddamn gun. Your ass is going to jail. Okay? Jail. Right? He going to jail. Yeah, so he's scared for his life. He's ready to get out. And that's his fucking fault. Okay, so my next one is this boy right here. So Colin Colt. He wants to get out of jail because he's scared he's gonna get killed. This boy right here. Sensitive content, okay? 17-year-old Florida teen arrested for allegedly fatally stabbing his mother in the neck following being released from jail for shooting and killing his father the year before. Now, he killed his dad in February, all right? And killed his mom today or yesterday or whenever this was. But he got off from saying his dad was launching at him with a knife and he shot him. So he got off. I'm sure only him and his mother knows the truth, and his father, who's dead. Only those three know the truth, and his mother, I'm sure, helped him along the way. And in the long run, she ended up dead because she should have got his ass some help. If she didn't know and she didn't witness what happened, then she knew something. She knew that they didn't have a good relationship. She knew her son was mentally ill because the neighbor said she witnessed this boy drag his mama into the house. So she was being abused by her son physically and wasn't saying anything. And this is probably the norm. She probably let his ass show out when he was little, kick her and spit and throw his food. And no, don't do that. Like, look what I can do. Just like his mom used to be on Mad TV, Stewart, right? Just like, look what I can do. No, Stuart, no, don't do that. That's exactly how his mom probably was, letting him get away with a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of money, right? Right. Let me see if I can find this clip of this boy killing his mom. Here it is right here.
Unbelievable case here. A 17-year-old boy, once arrested for killing his father, is now arrested for killing his mother in Polk County. Her killing happened Sunday evening in a 55 and older community in unincorporated Auburndale.
And Fox 13's Kyla Byron tells us about the young suspect who the sheriff is calling a violent predator.
In a shocking twist, the sheriff says Colin Griffith was arrested back in February of 2023 for shooting and killing his father in Oklahoma. Those charges were later dropped.
It was really a sad day.
Kay, a resident of the Hamptons community, told Fox 13 she was house sitting for her neighbor who was away in the Florida Keys. Her neighbor's 17-year-old grandson, Colin Griffith, arrived on Saturday. And shortly before 3 p.m. on Sunday, his mother, 39-year-old Catherine Griffith, arrived and the two got into an altercation.
They were yelling at one another and he grabbed her and drug her in the house. And like I said, I don't know what happened on the inside. I really don't. I feel so sad for the mother. I mean, the grandmother. You know, she's a friend of mine, and I feel really, really bad for the whole family.
Investigators say Colin called 911 for help around 6 p.m. after saying he and his mother had gotten into a fight. He claimed his mother lunged at him with a knife and then fell on it, which caused a deep stab wound to her neck. However, Sheriff Grady Judd says this couldn't have happened.
It's important to understand when you look at this, you see a kid. When I look at him, I see a psychopath.
Colin was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. After digging into his past, investigators discovered he shot and killed his father in Oklahoma in February of 2023 after claiming his father pulled a knife on him. Those charges were later dropped.
Was there anything else that could have been done? Because had Oklahoma been able to act, Catherine would be alive and well today. But because she took him and tried to do like a mother should do, and take care of him, she's now dead.
The sheriff says Colin was Baker acted twice after the shooting and threatened to kill himself and his mother on more than one occasion. DCF had been involved with the family, and back in November in Charlotte County, where they lived, Colin was charged with domestic battery against his mother.
She just lost her daughter and undoubtedly her grandson, so it's a sad day for all.
Colin is charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and violation.
Yeah, so that's the problem. White kids, that's the problem. They get to do what the fuck they want to do, get back out. If that was a black kid, kill his father, had an altercation with his father, and gets out, and now the mom did, come the fuck on. Come on, he would have never got out. The little black boy would have never got out. So, and I think his mom is fucked up big time because she should have got him help. And I think she knew why he killed dad. And she covered for her son. And they thought that they would move on and she would hold that in. You know what you did to your fucking dad? I could tell them right now. Don't make me. Probably holding that over his head. Constantly holding it over his head. You know you didn't fucking do it on mistake. You fucking killed him on purpose, you son of a bitch. You know, throwing it up in his fucking face. He can't take it. Biting the fuck out of his nails in his room. Playing these shooting games and shit. And his head just clicked. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to kill this bitch. Because she ain't finna keep bringing up the fact that I killed my dad. The shit is ringing in my head every day. How I shot him. He couldn't breathe. I got off on it by lying, telling a big lie. His conscience is eating him up. He is his father. He is his father. Like, there's no way he can kill his father and think he's going to get away with it. And he won't pay for that. He's going to pay for that for the rest of his life because it's like residue is on him. It's like the remnants of his father still is on him like a tattoo. He won't be able to scrub that off. That's not going to come off. So he done fucked up big time. I think his best bet is to go sit and rot to death in prison. That's what I think his best bet is because he really done fucked up big time. Oh, you done fucked up now. You done fucked up now. Okay, anyway. On to our political conversations, okay? I try to save reality talk for last, reality binge for last, because you know what? Reality TV means more to me than this political shit, but this political shit is beginning to mean a lot to me because I'm getting older and I see what it means. And I understand the significance of politics and the game that they try to play with all of us because they are playing a motherfucking game. We are in a fucking game here in America. We are in a game. We are rats in a maze being tested on. Seriously, we're in a lab. Dead ass. Kamala Harris releases her economic plan. Now, I definitely went and got this fucking clip of the guy talking about Kamala's plan, but for some odd ass reason I'm not seeing it, but I do have this screenshot here of it. And Kamala, hurry up and release this economic plan because the thing is, when they asked Donald Trump if he had a plan, he actually couldn't respond immediately. He didn't have an answer for if he has a plan currently. And he said, I have a concept. That's what he said. I have a concept. So he has a concept of a plan, but he does not yet have a plan. So yeah, concept, plan. Is it the same thing? No, fuck no, not at all. Not at all the same thing. But Donald Trump, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get to this video of this guy explaining Haitian community activists are pissed at Donald Trump over pet eating claims. Wow. Wow. I don't understand. Not Armand got Tyler in her feelings with the uppity comment. Oh, Armand Wiggins called her entitled uppity African. Armand called Tyler entitled uppity African in his commentary, and she just tweeted that. She just tweeted and said entitled uppity African Tyler, the album, out now. Neighborhood Talk says, not Armand got Tyler in her feelings with that uppity comment. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something else. I don't know what the hell this thing is doing. Right here. See it? See it? See if you guys can see it right here. Right here. Yeah, just got to show that real quick. So Armand making waves, honey. She seeing shit like that. That done ticked her off. That done upset her. She said, hold the fuck up. Don't play with me. Don't motherfucking play with me, Negro. He didn't lie. She was acting a tad bit uppity. She was acting uppity. Let me go ahead and discuss that real quick since I'm here. Tyler acting uppity. She act like she didn't want to hold it. She act like she didn't want to hold her award.
You guys know me and holding awards. I'm not strong enough. Yes, please. Oh, you able to open me? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry.
You guys know me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I thought it came off as uppity
Firstly,
too.
thank you.
First of all, she's an Aquarius,
Thank you.
and a lot of Aquarius who get in high positions, I'm noticing, they come off as cocky. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And Megan Thee Stallion's performance at the MTV Awards kind of proved that a little bit. Something she was saying like all these girls obsessed or something, and I was like, she real cocky. I don't want to be like that.
There's a lot of hotties out there. Hate to the hotties and to my haters.
I heard her say that. Okay,
I was just informed that Kamala Harris dropped her plans to lower the cost of food and housing. Let's see if this shit is good, bro. Okay, for grocery, the candidate would work in her first 100 days to help the Congress pass a national ban on price gouging for food and grocery. She will also give prosecutors the authority to go after companies that do that shit. Okay, they did say the inflation is going down, but the prices are still up. There's no reason for me to go inside of Jewel's, get 5 things and pay $150. Jules, I'm on your ass. Housing costs. Harris wants to provide 25 bands in down payment assistance for the first-time home buyers. Rental costs. Oh my bro. A 1-bedroom being $2,000 is fucking crazy. Harris is calling on Congress to pass legislation that would stop predatory investors who buy up rental homes and collude with each other to raise rental prices. Yes, sir. Child tax credit. She wants to give a $6,000 tax credit for newborns. She wants to get back the pandemic-era tax credit of $3,600 per child. When Biden put in that $3,600 tax credit back in COVID, niggas was going crazy. So to have that regularly, oh yeah, that helped a whole bunch of people. And I know what some of y'all are gonna say, bro, why can't she do it now? Go ahead and hit up the internet, look up the responsibilities of the vice president, then ask yourself that question again. If you're rocking with that shit, then vote for it. There is no, oh, sounds good, but it's not gonna happen. No, you gotta put people in the House and in the Senate that would push those bills forward. And those are not Republicans. So you know what to do. You're a grown-ass man or woman. You know what to do.
Period. These kids is not playing. They are creative. They are energetic, and they are they think about how they want to put they shit out. Like honestly, like they really are thoughtful when they put out these reels. I'm like, I'm not quick like that with it. Like the way they create this stuff and think of it really quickly and shit. It's like, damn. Let me screenshot this so that I can add this in, because that was something that I was going to discuss, but I left that for the reality binge only because MTV was real time, I guess, if you will. Today, and we had nothing for reality, so I put that. Boy, shut your ass up. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to what I was on. So Amber Rose felt the need to, I I guess talk about Kamala. I don't know what her point was for this, but I guess she felt like she made a point. I don't know. She said, I don't get paid for any of this. I never got paid by the Trump administration, nor did I get paid for my RNC speech. I do this because I know who is going to keep us safe and save our country, and it's not Kamala Harris. She probably said Kamala in her head when she said it. SG on here, Claudia said, ignore her, guys. This is just a phase. She'll be back. Macy Gray said, right, the dude talking about eating dogs is the one who has our back. Okay. Right. Okay, Claudia be ready for the smoke for anybody. She ain't gonna throw them hands, but she sure got a lot of mouth. Claudia probably will not throw them hands, but she got a lot of mouth. Girl, fuck Amber Rose. One thing though, Amber Rose probably talk a lot of shit because she got hands to back it up. One thing about it, I know a lot of mixed girls like Amber Rose, black and white mixed girls who know how to fight. Dead ass for real. Like, I know mixed girls who really will break your jaw. Dead ass. So Amber beating up Jocelyn the way she did, I don't think that was just by chance. I think that bitch got hands. The black side of her worked there. Just like some mixed boys got small dicks, some mixed boys got big ass dicks. That's because they took after they black side. They got a big ass dick. They got a small, well, not all white men got small dicks, and that's the truth. There are a lot of white men out here with some really big dicks. But for the most part, I think if you gathered every white man of the world together, for the most part, you probably run into a whole bunch of small dicks. And if you go over to the black side and gather up every black man, melanated man in the world, then I guarantee you it's going to be majority big ass smoked sausage. My anaconda don't, bitch.
I like pickle sausage. I like breakfast sausage. I like sausage.
Anyway, guys, so away from our political talk and on to our reality binge. All right. It sounds so weird when you're coming up with new names for stuff. It sounds so inauthentic and unreal, but then it becomes normal, like the urban binge. At first I was like, I don't like it. I want to change it. I want something different. And Jay was like, stop. It's going to grow. You're going to like it. And now it's like the urban binge sounds like it could be a household name. I wish it was, but it sounds like it could be. The urban binge sounds really good. Anyway, what's wrong? You checking my notes? I'm at the here. Anyway, MTV VMAs was okay. I'm not gonna say it was really good. It was okay. I seen bits and pieces of it. Didn't really see much of it. It was white. Okay, very white. But don't worry. BET Awards coming soon. Is it? No, next year in June. Hip Hop Awards coming in October, so don't worry. BET Hip Hop Awards is coming, bitch. It's gonna be turned up. Make sure y'all go look up y'all tickets. See, and shout me out, because I'm the one that reminded you. Because somebody looking right now like, bitch, you know what? Let me go sign up for my tickets, bitch. Let me see where I can get BET Hip Hop Awards tickets. You know what I'm saying? That's what we should be going next year, June, to the BET Awards, bitch, in LA, bitch. That'll be fun in June. But we're going to Funky Cruise in April, possibly, maybe. But I'm not a fan of Glorilla. I wanted to say that I'm not a big fan of Glorilla. But I must say, and I'm more so a fan of Megan Thee Stallion than I am of Glorilla. If you put both of them together, I'm definitely picking Megan Thee Stallion because the bitch can rap. But last night at the VMAs, I must say, Glorilla killed Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't touching her. I don't know why Megan chose this selection of songs, especially the first one she did. And then Glorilla came out hitting hard. The moves was on point. The beat, the stage, lighting, everything was on point. Can I get that, please? Everything was on point in that mug. Is it no more? Okay, let me take this, and then you take yours. I'm talking about this. Anyway, I'm so sorry. her lighting was on point. All her shit was really, really good. I really like Glorilla, whole stage presence, whole thing. I'm not a fan of her. I think her and Sexy Red real ratchet. If I had to choose between Sexy Red and Glorilla, I would choose Sexy Red, not Glorilla. So I'm saying that to say that I'm giving her artist props. This is props from a person that's not a fan of her, who she has not captivated yet. Like, she has not gained me as a person that's like, oh yeah, Glorilla, oh yeah, yeah. No, if I seen her to be like, I don't want no picture, really, it don't matter. Like that type of thing, because she not, I don't know. She's like little girl tease is what it's giving. Now y'all don't want to know what I think about Ice Spice for real, my true thoughts on Ice Spice, but I'll get enough hair on my chest one day to be able to tell my true thoughts. But for me to be saying that, you got to think it's something very serious that I really have to say about Ice Spice. But, you know, maybe I'll save that for Jay's podcast, Sex Podcast. Yeah, it's on. It's like that type shit. Yeah, type shit. Yeah. Anyway, let me play Ice Spice. I mean, not Ice Spice. See that I'm thinking about Ice Spice. Let me play Glorilla shit. This how Glorilla came through that bitch yesterday. Let's go.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95
that bitch came hard. Hey.
I ain't got no, I ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my body. Love him. If that's your man, if he right here, show my
bitch, that side.
Love him.
That side step, bitch.
I ain't got
that side step.
I'm about to show my body.
Ow.
If that's your man,
bow.
If he right here,
bow.
Turned up with my.
Yeah.
Turned up with my.
Yeah.
Turned up in my show,
yeah.
Cause I got that beat.
Yeah.
60,000 fans can't see me do my thing. Got a million and one haters, and they y'all can kiss my. Turned up with my. Turned up with my. Turned up in my show, Cause I'm worker. I fulfill for hand king. With my twin, got a backwood full of and a bankroll full of. All that Twitter
them white girls out there,
see
bitch. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Popped out with some biker shorts. I'm showing off
my bitch, she was going in.
What's up, VMAs? Yeah, stomping up in some shell talk. Slapping rap and make a bell. Two-tone collar, kept matching nails. No competition, deep. Creeping my nails. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Keep running circles around this nail. It might be pumping up in the jail.
Yeah, that's how she came in. She came in hard.
We doing some new stuff off my album tonight.
We doing some new stuff off our album tonight? No.
Hey, that ain't my pay. He really more like my day. He like to wake up with ants in his face. He told me turn around.
No.
Okay, only time I'ma obey.
Like
no, hit from your business, I'm the owner. No, if you know the words, I wanna hear you sing it, VMA.
I wanna hear you sing it, VMA. Yeah, this song was okay. This song was okay.
Guess we both ain't. Guess we both ain't. I pop. They went pop.
I didn't like
they bought
this shit.
Birkins, I bought stop. They call the boat. I'm on the yacht. They taking shots. I'm taking spots. See the shade, then they get blocked. They see the chain, then they went blind. Yeah, I know I'm different. I'm one of a kind. I took off on to the left behind. How do you hate me if I'm on your mind? Sending me messages, they better time. Bitches is messy, but I'm petty. Don't gotta edit. Check the get it. I keep it real. I keep it sexy. Holler for backup before they address me. Do all of that typing, but never once did I get pressed. It's obvious girls obsessed.
It's obvious girls are obsessed. No.
Turned up in my show, yeah.
This bitch went hard.
60,000 fans came to see me do my thing. Got $1 million and one.
Go hard.
On the king. In the black with white, let's go. He gon' drop. He love the way I sit. Fake news, press. So high, damn near. I keep this fresh. Keep the shirt on. Who on smoke say what? Get it off your chest. Turned up with my show. Yeah, cause I got that beat. 60,000 fans came to see me do my. Got $1 million and one. And they y'all can kiss me. Friday night, Friday sale, and you know it. Manny Petty, Fred said on the off night.
She went hard.
With me.
She went harder than Megan. I'm sorry.
You mean? Or the issues. I'm looking fine as hell.
Why she sound like she from where that boy from? Our Bad in fucking school. Now trying to dodge the Senate. Where he from? Is he from Memphis? Yeah. So anyway, as you can see, I think Glorilla did better, especially with her having the fire and the lights and all the dancers. Like, she really came hard. She came down the red carpet paying homage to Left Eye.
You got more music
so
coming
this
out.
is what her hair was like. This is
I'm dropping the album next month in October. So excited about that. We gonna go number one.
What's the name?
Left Eye
Ooh,
came
it's
the same
with a
way,
G.
except for Left Eye didn't have a side bang. Left Eye had an
Not
entire
curving?
No.
bang across her forehead. But she said she has a new album coming out really soon. Yeah, so she paid homage to, let me add both of these. She paid homage to your girl last night, to my girl. Because one thing about it, if you ain't never seen Last Days of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, then you missing the fuck out. You need to go see Last Days of Lisa Left Eye Lopez. It was really good. Yeah. Megan didn't do that well, though. Megan, did you see Megan's performance? What you think? Think Megan did better than Gorilla? No, she didn't. Gorilla. Yep. I was going to say the same thing. I'm glad you're saying that. I was going to say the same thing, that I think that because Megan was hosting the show as well, she didn't put as much effort as Glorilla did for her performance, because Glorilla just fucking snapped. She just brought the house down. Seriously. She seriously did. Okay. Moving on to our next thing, which is, like we said earlier, it is Tyler. I don't know if you guys heard anything I said. I don't know if this thing goes out when I go to another screen. But yeah, Tyler is who we're talking about next, who we already basically talked about, because she sat there and didn't grab the award from, she grabbed the award, but she wanted someone to hold the award. And then she said, y'all know how I am with awards. So I'm not sure if she's won plenty of awards over in Africa or something. Maybe she won plenty of awards in Africa. Not sure. But like I said, I know a few Aquariuses. I'm an Aquarius myself. But I know Aquariuses who, sometimes they get to the top and they start acting real cocky, real braggadocious. Is that the word? Very braggadocious is how they get. And I don't think it's intentional. I think it's unintentional. I honestly think it's unintentional. A lot of people may think it's intentional, but I think it's unintentional. I think it's just a part of them just, or us just boasting our accomplishments. So we feel like we accomplished something a lot of people don't do.
Strong enough. Firstly, thank you. Thank you, my Tigers. Thank you, MTV.
Must have done some Armand must have done some commentary on the VMAs and called her entitled uppity queen, and she just tweeted that. And of course, as you can see, her Twitter has her Aquarius on there, January 30th. I think I want to say that she has the same birthday as Marlo Hampton or Kenya Moore. Hey Siri, when is Marlo Hampton's birthday?
Marlo Hampton was
Hey,
born February
hey
7th,
Siri, when is
1976,
Kenya
and
Moore's?
is 48 years old.
Hey Siri, when is Kenya Moore's birthday?
Kenya Moore was born on January 24th,
Oh, okay, so neither one of them. That's neither one of their birthdays. Hey Siri, when is Cynthia Bailey's birthday?
Cynthia Bailey was born February 19th.
February 19th. Okay, so anyway, yeah. She did that. Twitter went in on her.
No, ma'am.
Somebody said.
No, ma'am.
Tyler, this award is so heavy. Can one of you guys hold it? Holly Bailey. Holly
No,
Bailey.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Holly said, no.
Everyone,
Well, she didn't even grab the card from Hallie when Hallie tried to give her the card.
Oh my gosh. You guys.
She said, do you want this?
Oh my gosh.
She pushed it away.
You guys know me and holding awards. I'm not.
Oh yeah, she's definitely giving Chanel Ayan, bitch. She's definitely giving me Chanel Ayan. Very uppity. Right. But you know what? Armand called her uppity, and you know what I have here in my notes? Tyler being or acting too bougie to hold her own award. That's what I put, that she's bougie. So yeah, she definitely was, and I hope she knows that if it's not just him. A lot of people thought the same thing. So hopefully you get your act together next time and know how to humble yourself. Humble yourself, bitch. You just made it in the game. I don't care how long you've been in the game in Africa. Africa is not the United States. We will cancel your ass, Rihanna 2.0.
We have manners, bitch.
Yes. Okay. And she from Rendezvous, Africa. Some type of rich part of Africa. It sounds like it say Rendezvous, Africa. You want me to take some? I only want a little bit, baby. Did I drink too much? Okay. Did I? Yeah. I only be taking little sips. Anyway, last but not least, Summer Walker. Summer Walker was at the MTV VMAs last night, and she has a secret admirer. Not sure, huh? Right. It's not really a secret because he told everybody, and it's really what he wants. Scrappy. Oh, wait a minute. Not this video. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Not this video. No, I must not have it. I must not have the video of what Scrappy said last night. Scrappy said, huh? Yeah, because I don't want to be doing that on this computer. Because when I was doing it over there, it was telling me Google Chrome had so many files that this stuff downloads when you downloading from these apps. They're just downloading app. I mean, they're just downloading shit. I already got it. I downloaded it. Okay. I don't know if this thing closes out my mic when I go away or not. I don't think so. But yeah, this, I don't know if you guys heard it already, but this is what he said.
Until Summer Walker, I said, I've been in her little, her little ear piece, girl. I was sweating. Man, y'all need to tell Summer Walker. I said, listen,
I need to be in her little earpiece.
I've been in her little earpiece, girl. I was saying, I need to play with you.
Girl, get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all can stop giving me these bad niggas y'all good pussy. No, Summer Walker. Run, run, run. Deadbeat dad, 2 meters away. Seriously, because he's not the one. He's not the one. And Summer Walker, she one of them hoes. She gonna give him the time of day. She'll give Stevie the time of day, Safari the time of day, and Scrappy the time of day. Stupid. Don't be stupid, Summer Walker. Don't be stupid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She did. He was horrible on his 20 verses with that boy. I forgot what the boy's name was, the dark-skinned boy. That was a horrible 20 verses. The worst 20 verses I've ever seen. Don't get his ass back, please. He need to go get some mental help. Like, he need to go stop smoking weed because that shit is fucking you up. You only 23 fucking years old and you that slow. Literally, physically, mentally, emotionally. Everything was just slow motion for him. I'm like, what the fuck going on with this boy? Anyway, he made himself so unattractive. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of Scrappy, he's been online so much lately. He can't keep his mouth and tongue out of people's business. Just mind your business. Worry about selling them drugs around Atlanta without your face and your hands directly in it, nigga. Worry about that. Worry about them pimps and hoes. Y'all agree. Scrappy says real women like Rashida and Yandy don't leave their husbands. Real women don't leave they men at all. They know the future. I'm talking a lot of shit about him, but you know what? Somewhat I agree with him. You know, good women. I don't know if real women. I think he's trying to use a way of coercion or this manipulation tactic he's using right now, trying to say real women, using the word real women. What is that? Real women has nothing to do with it. It's a matter of good woman. They're a good woman, they'll stay. And I feel like I understand where he's coming from when he says
Rashida ain't never leaving Kurt. Like, I talked to Rashida and Yandy last night. Them motherfuckers ain't never leaving them, man. They real women. Real women don't leave they men, cuz, at all. Cuz they know what? They know the future. The future is go far and beyond these weak they leave they. They want to be on their own. They think they strong. Okay, be strong. You feel what I'm saying? Be on your own. Raise all your kids. Do everything. You know, and that just be like, and then you get a worse in the end and you got to die with that. You know what I'm saying? Or you just leave it and you just by yourself anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these women, they need to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Be for real about the grass ain't green on the other side.
Yeah, the grass ain't green on the other side. That motherfucker there's another side.
Anybody you deal with, it's gonna be some shit that you don't like about that person. It's just the things from person to person is gonna be different. Right? So it's like,
and Buddy married right here.
Yeah. Folks be sitting around there looking for upgrades. You dig? The day you lay off be the day you pay off.
I'm telling you. And I tell him all the time, like, I don't give a fuck what you go through with your wife.
What you tell me all the time.
Fuck you feel me? I don't give a fuck what you go through with your wife. Stay with your wife, because I wish I would have stayed with mine. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have goddamn grabbed her motherfucking arms and tied them up and just like, we gonna stay together. Like, but I ain't that type. You know what I'm saying? I already know. You already know. I ain't finna force. You know what I'm saying?
So how you expect a bitch to be that type of bitch?
But if it don't work,
if you willing to let it go, then they willing to let it go. That's, you attract what you are, honey. And if you willing to let it go, I ain't that type of nigga. I ain't that type of nigga tie you up, make you stay. Nah, we finna stay together. Well, this is why Rashida and Yandy and Kirk and Rashida, Yandy and Mendices are still together, because it's not physically tying up, but it's like weighing. You weigh. And love, when you find real love, love truly does outweigh the bad. It truly does. if it ain't something so bad that is outweighing love, then it's like you kill my child, my love for you is lost. Like my love just got shot down because you just killed my child. So now you can't blame me for leaving you. That's a different story. But, you know, you cheated, you had a baby. You never know what things Rashida had to factor in to get over that. In her head, she could have processed it like this. I ain't gave this nigga no good pussy in a long time. What do I expect him to go do? She could have processed it in her head like that, you know? So that's the tying down part. That's the tying down part. Not no physically tying down and shit. Tying down part is weighing it and putting thought into it before you do something impulsive. You and Bambi, y'all was not truly in love. All these relationships that ended during COVID, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, no. That bitch don't even know what love is, and she this fucking old. The bitch can't even find love, and she this goddamn old. Seriously. Love will make you do things like shut the fuck up and not continue arguing because you truly love this motherfucker. Scrappy, you didn't love her, because if you did, you would have knew how to keep your lady. You would have known how to keep her. Just like Mendices and Yandy and Rashida and Kirk. Know how many times they done been damn near finna kill each other, but they went out to the club later on that night and smiled in all of y'all faces, and y'all didn't know what was going on with them? That's true love. That's a real relationship. That's tying down. I can talk this shit because I've been in mine for 12 fucking years. We done outdid Scrappy and Bambi. So we know shit they don't know. I don't give a fuck what them two say. And when Rashida and Kirk speak, Bambi has this problem with not accepting authority or accepting when somebody know more than her or is better than her. She can't fully embrace that and accept that. She'll say she does, but she doesn't. Scrappy will listen to Kirk and Rashida. Bambi won't, but they better take fucking heed, because these two truly are in love and love one another. Now Kirk gonna make Rashida love the way that she do love him. It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away if Kirk continue to break her heart. What do you expect? That's the point. You're doing it. You're tarnishing it. So I don't know. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop yet. I need to go watch it. I would love to watch it here with you guys and review it live right here. Boom, boom, boom. But if I do that, bitch, I'm gonna be cussing like, fuck! What the fuck? You know, maybe I might do that over the weekend. I don't know. Anyway, I'm your boy Rico Bellucci. This has been another episode of Rico Live right here on the Urban Binge. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Everywhere you can find us. The Urban Binge. THEE on Facebook. THE on everywhere else. TikTok, Threads, Instagram, everywhere else. THE. And make sure you subscribe to our blog at Rebel TV. This is Rebel TV 2. That's Rebel TV. So just search www.youtube.com/Rebel TV or come to YouTube and search in the box at Rebel TV or Binging Bellucci. Check out our vlog so you can see everything we do when we're not doing this, when I'm not doing this. All right. And again, we have the Urban Binge still coming. The Urban Binge episodes are still coming back. I just want a panel of people. So hit me up if you would like to join us. I know a couple of people that I would love to join me, but I don't know if it can work out. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in every day. I really appreciate it. You can follow me at Rico Bellucci everywhere. Producer.
Yeah.
Tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. See you guys later. And, of course, I don't give a damn how much y'all get tired. All y'all got to do is close the shit out. Close it out so y'all don't have to hear it. Just go ahead and shut it down. But make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live. Ain't don't miss anything. And hit that thumbs up. Okay? Hit that subscribe button, guys. All right, I'm out. See you Monday.
Don't you get stuck in love with me. Ooh, yeah. Don't you get stuck in love with me. Ooh, yeah. Please don't let the sun come up and you ain't up back out of love. Your emotions around. You're on the main road. I took a detour. So if it doesn't apply, you know where you're getting it. Don't you get stuck in love with me. Don't you get stuck there. Don't you get stuck in love with me. Ooh, yeah. Don't let the sun come up and you ain't up back out of love.
Sing, Nate Dogg.
You be in your corner, being whatever you wanna, but you can't beat that with me. I stay being tardy, showing up late to the party, but the jam is guaranteed. I have no capacity for responsibility. Still on a journey to discover who I'm coming to be. Don't you get stuck in love with me. Don't you get stuck. Don't you get stuck in love. Oh yeah. Don't you let the sun come up and you ain't up and gonna love. Baby, don't you get stuck. Ooh.